Oh hey everybody, Dark Souls 6875 here, and today's video it's gonna be a bit personal. I've got some Overwatch playing in the background, and I guess this is my attempt at a vlog of some sort. I'm not very good at this, it's just talking to a microphone, so if this seems a bit weird or I ramble on a bit, excuse it. It's something that I don't do often. So, as of late, I have not been streaming. I think I've missed 2 or 3 stream dates as of right now. Used to I would stream every other day. This has and I posted on Facebook, mostly because I don't know how to use Twitter because I'm really bad at it. If anybody follows me on there, I've posted that I didn't do one of the live streams due to some personal issues that had come up, and I wanted to address that today. The personal issues are that my parents are getting a divorce. This news came to me as quite a shock. It seemed to come out of nowhere. And to be quite honest, it's difficult. It's something that I was not prepared for. It was something that has taken a toll on me emotionally, and it's just something that I'm going to have to work through. So, as of late, it's been a bit difficult for me to just come on, or just to come out to you guys and say, I just can't do a live stream right now. I usually stream for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and as of late, I've just not been able to. I've just not had the energy, or I just haven't been in a good mood, and I'm not. It's really an awkward situation. It is. And I don't want to just. If I'm going to stream, if I'm going to, share my time with you guys, I want that to be a positive experience. I don't want to come out and bring this negativity or any, oh, pity me, I'm going through a rough time. No, I want to come out. I just want to be energetic. I want to be happy. I want to have fun. I want you guys to have fun with me. And as of late, I haven't been able to get into that mindset due to, this divorce and everything else that's been going on in my life. It's not just that. Other things have been going on, and it's been quite hectic. I've recently just gotten on to full-time at the job I'm working, so finding time has been a bit difficult. So, to give a somewhat concrete answer as to when I might start streaming again, I have no idea. It's when I think I'm ready, and I want to do it. That's the thing. I want to, but like I said, if I can't bring myself to give that positive experience that I want to give to the people that come to my live streams and have fun, or even the people that just join me, like Emerald, Ray, Little Bit Broken. I don't want to sit in a chat with those guys and be down and mopey. I want to have a great time. And if I'm sitting there just being mopey, it's just not good content. Nobody comes to watch a guy, have a pity party. Generally, most people want to be entertained. And if I can't provide that, why should I even stream? So until I have gotten to the point where I feel comfortable enough to stream, it's going to be a while till we see one. Now, that does not mean recordings have stopped. They have not slowed down. They might have slowed down a bit. But honestly, I'm still recording. I'm still planning on finishing Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. I think just a day or two ago, we released Dark Souls 3 episode 21, just after the live stream. And I think I'm going to probably try to get a Dark Souls 2 recording done, maybe here in a little bit. That episode 21. Those two, we're still gonna move on with those series. I hope everybody's enjoying those and all the content that those provide. I'm also looking to see where we excuse me. Also looking to see where we can go next after we do beat both of the Souls games. We've already beaten Dark Souls 1 on a live stream. And once 2 and 3 are done, I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do after that. I've got a couple of new games, and obviously games like Heroes, League, Overwatch will still be getting content for that out because, it's just stuff we can play. But as of right now, for a single player experience, which is something that I always like to have going, it's when I watch other YouTubers and other Let's Players, I always love to watch single player games because it's always interesting to see how the person playing reacts to the story and just how they offer their own feedback. So, as of right now, I've picked up quite a couple of games from the Steam sale. I'm looking at doing possibly either a Game of Thrones or a Borderlands Telltale series. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't 100% gotten a whole... I haven't fully worked out the details of how that one's going to work. But know that that's in the pipeline, and it might come to fruition here soon. I also picked up The Witcher 3. I don't know if I'm going to do a series on that. I like the Witcher series and I love the game, but I don't know if the content... I don't know if I will be able to provide good enough content on that. I'll play around with the game some more and see if I can. But if I don't think I can provide, content that I feel is quality content to you guys, then I'm not going to do it. But as of right now, those are the two things that I'm looking forward for after we get through the Soul series. After that, and maybe after the Telltale games, I'll kind of look and see what games I've got and how I might want to proceed after that. But we're still... I think we've only reached Drangleic in 2. I have no idea where we are in 3 because it's a blind playthrough, so I don't know how close we are. I know we've beaten 3 of the 4 Lords of Cinder. Or Cinders, whatever it's called. But other than that, I'm not sure how far we are. But we're at Drangleic, so we still have a little ways to go with that. Talking more about just ongoing series that we've got, I know I started a series called Jolly Cooperation with Ray, and hopefully we're going to see more of that here in the future. It's been a bit difficult finding time between the both of us just to be able to get... finding time to get both of us down, recording, and then actually getting into the game. We both have varying schedules, so I would like to see more of that on the channel, but it is going to be a bit more difficult just because of schedule conflicts. So yeah, that's... I think there's one more thing I'd like to touch on, but as of right now, that's pretty much it. Last thing I would like to touch on is that I've reached 21 subscribers as of right now, which is pretty big, for me at least. We broke double digits quite a while ago. Now we're into the 20s, which, excuse me, doesn't, sound like a lot, but I remember, what was it? I think it was Dark Souls 2 episode 8, I want to say, is around the time I really kind of started noticing how many subscribers I had and mentioning it in a video. I think that was 8, and I recorded that in, I want to say, February of this year. Now we're looking at July. So, thank you all who have joined me since then. 13 subscribers that's I'm looking at about at least a good room full of people that, actively come to my channel and, go, hey, I kind of like this idiot that plays video games for a living. Maybe I should, I'll watch this. I'll subscribe to this. And I appreciate your guys' time. I appreciate the fact that you guys come here and, just watch me either fail or sometimes do glorious things in games. And I'm glad that I can share that with you. I can share these experiences with you. It means a lot to know that I can either make somebody laugh or just help their day out in some way. It really does. But yeah, 20 subscribers, going along with the Souls series, some issues at home, but otherwise, have kind of slowed down streaming, but otherwise, I'm going to get right back at it as soon as I feel comfortable. I hope everybody can understand that. I don't feel like there would be that many that don't. It's just taking a toll. Or it's starting to take its toll. I'm finally starting to get past it emotionally, and I'm starting to finally adjust to it. So, yeah. I don't know how to talk to just myself, so if this sounds rambly or I sound uncomfortable, that's why. I'll probably get better at this the more I do it, but yeah, filler. it is good to talk about it though, and this, me just, even if it's just me talking to my microphone, it does make the experience a bit easier, and the fact that I can just openly talk about it, it does help. So, thank you all for joining me. Sorry that this is taking place of what the normally scheduled video would have been, which I actually technically didn't even have anything. Big surprise there. Going through some shit. I don't have a video yet. But I will be working on more Dark Souls content. And maybe a couple of other things. Obviously, I want to bring you guys more League, because that always gets a lot of views. I'd like to bring you some more heroes, maybe try to do a couple spotlights on champions that or heroes that I find fun. Sorry, not champions, heroes. Air quotes. Just do some, maybe some fun little highlights. I don't know. As of right now, though, the channel will be going forward. This isn't going to stop anything. Like I said, it's just going to maybe slow it down just a bit. Maybe if there isn't a video one day, it's either probably because I didn't have something, or something came up and it's something that I needed to take care of, or maybe, I just couldn't get to it myself because I wasn't in the right headspace. I hope you can all understand that, and I hope I haven't bored you yet. I know this is about 11 minutes of me just talking over some Overwatch content, while we watch Zarya over here get play of the game with the fucking Torbna Steel. So, thank you all for joining me in this very awkward vlog. I hope this sheds some light on a situation that I plan to get through as quickly as I can and the best of my abilities. And as always, everybody, have a great day.